you how many plays. It may be my last day with the car here in Pittsburgh, so I'm going to live it up. And of course, what else can you do on your last day in Pittsburgh to live it up but get a kombucha and an apron? Hear that fizzing? Now to the gym for a nice brisk workout. Just down from the gym there's this great square with lighted trees and music and flowers hanging. So the restaurants and coffee shops around here, most of them seem to close 6 to 8, and it's 8:15 or so. And well, you know what? I had actually planned to live it up at Kassab's, and that's where I was working out, right there.
I never did find Kassab's, but I did see a lot of the city at night.
Next time I go to my house. Excuse me. I'm curious about it. Yes. I talk to the manager.
My opinion. We're going to recover the people's trust by standing up again to the values Americans admire. The party of Lincoln, Roosevelt, and Reagan is going to get back to basics.
Today was so much better than yesterday. Yesterday I got to the gym. I worked out, but I couldn't find a bike. I mean, it's like, have you ever had a day where nothing goes right? My workout kept getting interrupted. I went out and I have to stop and like crack my ankles because of my affliction with my joint problems. So the machine would stop. I had to keep resetting it, reset your weight, reset your level, reset all of that and the time. And so eventually I got probably about 25 minutes in on the bikes, and then I did my calisthenics, and I just left, and I thought, well, I'm supposed to have protein within half an hour. So I go to the coffee shop to get a decaf latte because it's 10 ounces of soy milk and then a little shot of espresso decaf. And I thought, okay, I can do that. And no, they're closed. And everything is closed. That's one thing about this place. Everything closes at 8 o'clock. I mean, I haven't seen a restaurant. Well, that's not true. I did see some restaurants open until 10, but they're all pizza places, pretty much. And nothing that I would go to is open past, say, 6 or 8 o'clock. And so I tried to find this coffee shop. I figured it might be open. It's a vegan coffee shop. And the map said 1.4 miles. It was more like 14 miles. Maybe that was a typo in there. But I mean, all the streets were the lefts and the rights were where they said they were, but they were just miles apart instead of points of miles apart. And I finally got there, and it was in a poor and rundown neighborhood. And I mean, everybody seemed to be safe and friendly and, you know, fine. But it was pretty. This car followed me with its lights off for a little while, and when I turned around, it turned its lights on. I don't know if they didn't realize there were lights weren't off, but anyway, I was not happy with that. I was a little concerned. So finally, I make it back to my hotel, or back to that area, and it's very late, and the coffee shop there had closed 20 minutes before I got back. So I come back, and I'm hungry. I mean, I did work out, and it's late. It's very late, and I worked out, and I'm hungry, and I haven't had anything, and I don't even have any water. You have to pay for water here, and so I make decaf coffee in the coffee maker, and I drink that, because I'm not drinking that water unboiled from the tap. So I made that, and I had something to drink because I was parched, and it's late, I'm hungry, I'm really hungry, and I'm whining. I'm complaining to God. And then I realized, I've been reading this book, and it talks about the kids in here. And I mean, these kids are 3 years old, they're 6 years old, and they are always tired, and they're always hungry. I mean, they're dead tired to where they're stumbling around and disoriented. I mean, they hardly get any sleep, they hardly get any food. I didn't feel so bad, you know, anymore.